Economists say the Reserve Bank is likely to cut interest rates due to falling inflation.
Inflation has been decreasing steadily in the country in recent months, easing to 5.3% in May. It's expected to have fallen even more last month. SABC will announce the latest figure on Wednesday.
We expect that inflation will have declined to around 5.1% in June, and this will be mainly due to a decline in the fuel inflation rate. There might be upward pressure from food inflation, quite surprisingly, even though it's been coming down in response to the dissipation of the drought. And this is because farmers have been rebuilding their cattle herds following the drought, which has pushed meat prices up. But overall, we're expecting that inflation will decline.
That boosts chances of an interest rate cut when the Reserve Bank announces its decision on Thursday.
There may be a window of opportunity for the Reserve Bank to cut interest rates in the face of declining short-term inflationary pressures and due to the fact that economic growth is weak. We saw that the economy fell into a recession in the first quarter of 2017.
But there are no guarantees.
It's far from certain that the Reserve Bank will cut interest rates, and this is because they frequently stated that they look at what's going to happen to inflation in 18 months' time, and in that regard it looks like inflation will remain close to the upper end of the inflation target. There's significant risks of capital outflows in the economy, which would lead to rand depreciation, which would have inflationary implications. One of these is if we see further downgrades in our credit rating, which would see the South African bonds falling out of the World Government Bond Index. That would lead to capital outflows.
Retail sales figures for May will also be announced on Wednesday. Sales figures have been declining since the beginning of the year, as consumers have been cutting their spending on luxuries to focus on basic necessities in light of the tough economic environment. Bongani Mucho, SABC News, Johannesburg.